PSLE is coming. Can you solve this 2020 hard PSLE math question? And the question goes, the figure is formed by two identical circles with centers A and C. ABCD is a square and the length of AB is 15 centimeters. Find the total area of the shaded parts that is highlighted in orange. So in this case over here, we want to find the shaded part area. But first thing is, what does the shaded part made of? So in this case, we can say that at A, it is a three-quarter circle that looks like a Pac-Man. And then at C over here is also another three-quarter of a circle as well. So the first part will be 2 of three-quarter of the circle. Then the next part is, can you guess what the next part is shaded? So if you have to guess these green parts, then you're right. So we will say 2 of this green triangular thingy that is also part of the shaded area. So now we know what are the two parts. Let's focus on the first one, which is the three-quarter circle. So in this case, we have circle A over here. So it says that there is the center of A and C, as what we see over here. And ABCD, which is the dotted line, is a square, and the length of AB is 15 centimeters. So in this case, since it's a square, the other side is also 15 centimeters. So let me ask you, is the blue line the radius of circle A? If you guess yes, then you are right. What about this part? Is the blue line the radius of circle A? If you say yes, you're right. Okay. And what about this blue part? Right? I think you can guess. Is this the radius? Yes, it is. Since A is in the middle and the sides of the square is actually touching the circle, that means this 15 centimeters is actually the radius of circle A. So in this case, we can just get the three-quarter circle area, which in this case is equal to 529.875. So now we know one three-quarter circle area. We want to get two times of that. So in this case, this will be equal to 1059.75. So now we know the first part, which is the two three-quarter circle. Next part is we want to get the two of this green highlighted part. So this green highlighted part, if you were to look at it, first there is a square that is highlighted in red or dotted red. Then we actually, if you look closely, it also comprises of a quarter circle. So in this case, we actually can get the first shape, which is the red dotted line square. Since we know that each side is 15, then the area will be 225. Since we know that the radius of the circle A is 15 as well, that means the radius of this quarter circle is also 15. And this gives us the area of 176.625. Since we know the red dotted square with the blue quarter circle, then we can actually get this green part. And it actually is just pretty straightforward, which is the red square minus the blue quarter circle. And this gives us the green part. So we will just minus it, and this will be equal to 48.375. So let me just highlight it a little bit as what you see over here. So now we know one green part because this leftover shaded area is actually two of the green parts. So in this case, we want to get two times of the green part, which equals to, in this case, it will be 96.75. So now we know the two parts that makes the shaded area. Then we'll just add them up, and this will be equal to 1156.5 centimeters square. And that's how you solve this hard PSLE math question.